Welcome, friends. Today, we are doing an unboxing video. Nice. So, you will have noticed on my channel that I have a tendency to get a sample set, try 3 or 4 of them at a time, and decide which ones I like on paper enough to try on skin. And then after I've tried them on skin, I will decide at my own time and leisure which, if any, I want to buy. And in this instance, I have decided to buy one. A few weeks ago, I went through the full range of Eris Parfums, or Parfums. The brand was founded by Barbara Herman, and she employed Antoine Lee to create all of them, I believe. Same perfumer as Eugene. Very highly thought of perfumer as well. And I spent a lot of time with all of them on paper and some of them on skin, and in the end I decided that I only really wanted one. And so I decided to pick it up. I thought I was going to have to buy it from France, but a shop in Britain has started selling the brand. Happy days. And that shop is called Saint Celier. I will leave the name and possibly a link to the website in the description for you, so you can have a look. I believe they do samples as well. I think they'll decant samples for you. They've only got a few brands at the minute. That was also started by another fragrance enthusiast. So we have 2 fragrance enthusiasts, because Barbara Herman is also an enthusiast. She, like me, is into vintage perfume. So that is good to know. Anyhow, no more contextualizing. I will now reveal which perfume I decided to buy from Saint Celier by Eris, and that is Mxxx. Excuse me, I do apologise. To anyone who followed the series, there is a playlist, and if there's not, I'll make one. To anyone who followed the series, you will know that this is almost certainly my favourite. You would have been able to tell from the videos and the reactions. I took my time. I used up the sample. I actually had another sample of it as well from some time before. And I was really impressed with this. This is an extrait de parfum, and it behaves as such. It lasts forever. Forever. The push isn't too great. It's okay, but it's not like gonna take over a room or anything like that. And that's not what this type of fragrance is for. This is an extremely good smelling fragrance. You know? This is like a chocolatey amber fragrance. It's got a huge ambergris dosage in it. I forget what it is. I think it's like 7 or 10%. But it's got that ultrasound extraction that Antoine Lee is. I don't know if it's patented, but it's what he uses. He uses ultrasound to break up when he's tincturing. He uses the ultrasound to get as much surface area to break up and break down the ingredient as much as he can, and it's worked. You get there is an extremely full cocoa note in this perfume, very chocolatey, very patchouli fragrance. Sorry, I'm just going to take off the plastic. I don't know if you like this kind of noise, but you're getting it. And then I will unbox it live on screen. Also, when you buy something from Saint Celier, they will send you 3 free samples. And not only did the owner of the shop send me 3 free samples, she actually sent me 6. And here they are. They come in this handy little packaging, which you open from the top, not the sides, which I figured out went like this top, the front. Like it opens like this. This was a pig for me to figure out. And then there's one sample in there, and then the other ones are like hidden inside. So it's quite clever because there's no glue or anything on the packaging. It's just a foldy box. But I'm not that into origami, if I'm honest. I'm going to drop all of them. I requested 3 samples by The Zoo, which is another brand that they carry. I think they carry... What do you carry? Let's have a quick look, shall we, before we unbox. They only, like I say, they only carry 4 brands as of filming this video. Saint Celier, the destination for discerning noses, and I am discerning. I've been called worse. Anyway, in England they sell Eris Parfums, The Zoo, Les Indomptables, and a brand called Marlou, which I have never heard of before in my entire born days. I've smelled everything by Les Indomptables, which are brilliant. I might not be finished buying from them yet. But she sent me, I do believe, everything that she has by The Zoo. I might be wrong. The Zoo is Christopher Laudermiel's brand. She hasn't sent me everything by The Zoo. What she's actually sent me is 6 of their fragrances. I don't know if that's everything she's got at the minute, but I wanted to try Eau de Rhubarb. And that's one of the... And Fig. And the Fig one. 2 of the ones that didn't arrive. What a shame. Not to worry. I was sent 6 when I was only due to receive 3, so I'm not complaining. That's not what I'm doing. Anyway, I've waffled on. Now for the big reveal. The Mxxx unboxing. Oh, I've ripped it. For God's sake. Just make it easier. There we are. Rah. So, here we go. It's in there tight. Anytime. And here we have a very simple bottle. There goes the box. We don't throw our boxes away. Certainly don't throw them on the floor because we're not children. And here it is, very simple bottle. I don't know if this bottle is different to the other ones because this is the only extrait de parfum they do. Excuse me. This is apparently a limited edition. You can smell it from the cap. I haven't even sprayed it yet. This is 50ml and it cost me £177. Sprayer's okay. It's not great. Oh, the scent is amazing. One of the best chocolate notes I have smelled, like, ever. It is a truly wondrous concoction. Apparently, a limited edition. Now, I don't know if it's limited edition to the shop or if it's a limited edition perfume, but I could be tempted to get a backup of this if it is a limited edition perfume. It is beautiful. The only reason I waited as long as I did to buy this is because I didn't know it was limited edition, frankly. But it is gorgeous, that cacao, the vanilla, the ambergris, subtle ambergris, but it's very present. It's absolutely beautiful. I'll be doing a video on the zoo samples I received, so I'll do some first impressions on those. This took, I think I ordered it on Friday. Today's Wednesday, but there's been strikes with the Royal Mail, the big industrial action going on in Britain at the minute. So everything's taken a while. I just sent out a perfume today, which I have no idea when it's going to arrive. But not to worry. This has arrived at last. It is a 50ml, £177 in Britain from Saint Celier. I'm not sponsored. I won't ever be sponsored. But I am appreciative when somebody gives you decent service. Can't remember what the shipping was, if there was any shipping. But I do appreciate 6 free samples of a brand I haven't tried before, especially when I was only expecting 3. Even if a couple of the ones that I wanted weren't in there, you can't complain. The only ones I asked for was one called the Everlasting, and I'm very much looking forward to trying that because Dura Rose told me that he loves it. This is awesome. There's a very good chance I'm going to get a backup of this. Oh dear. Anyway, this has been my unboxing and not quite first impression of Eris Parfums Mxxx, or as it's pronounced, Mxxx. There is an MX, which I think when I first tried it, I thought to myself, I prefer this over the MXXX, and then over time that sort of turned on its head where I preferred this to obviously the MX or Mxxx. This is a lot longer lasting. The MX isn't great for as long as longevity is concerned, but the projection, the smell in the air is glorious. I might wear this during my rotation this week, we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I feel like this video has probably gone on longer than it should, considering I was literally taking a bottle out of a box, but I just wanted a waffle. So, thanks for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.